Anthony.
And I'm Alex Pachedzhiev, and we are your hosts of the American Dream TV.
Today we're going to tell you a little bit about Westover Village, which is a section of North Arlington. We're going to tell you why we love to live here and take you into two of the iconic spots right here. We're here inside of Ayers Hardware. It's an iconic hardware, old school hardware store in Arlington. And this is the owner, Christy Peterkin, and her brother.
My brother, Keith Kaplan. We just inherited it from our father, who ran it since 1977.
And how did Ayers Hardware get started?
So John Ayers started it in 1948 as a community store, and he employed lots of local folks, and we've continued that tradition. And he passed away in 1976, and my father purchased it. We had a small store in Maryland before that, but he was looking for something bigger.
So you've been here 50 years almost in the store.
Well, my father has.
Yeah.
I've been here close to 30, my brother about 35.
Yeah. Who do you serve here? Tell me about your location and why do you love it here?
We are in the Westover neighborhood in Arlington, and it is a very small, tight-knit community in the middle of a much larger area right outside of Washington, D.C. And the folks here are very supportive of the local businesses. They are very intent on keeping us alive and thriving, and that's how we've managed to survive. Without this neighborhood, we don't exist. We could not take this elsewhere.
Well, it's just a wonderful place to be, the walkability in this neighborhood, and you're one of the destinations all over Arlington. They love Ayers Hardware.
It's nice having name recognition. We've had some funny incidents. My parents were hiking up Machu Picchu, and as they're hiking up, folks coming down yell, "It's the Ayers people!" So we've been worldwide recognized now.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
Well, Christy, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love the store, and it's awesome of you to let us come in and show it off to the rest of America.
Thank you for stopping in.
You're so welcome. And now I'm going to hand it off to my business partner, Alex, and he's going to take us to another spot on the street. Alex, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Mary, for passing it along. I'm sitting here with the general manager of the Lost Dog Cafe. Ford, tell me how this unique business was started and how did you tie the rescue dogs and the cafe?
The owners, Pam and Ross, opened in 1985. They had saved a lot of dogs for their personal pets and had a passion for it. In 1992, it opened as Lost Dog Cafe. And in 2001, they started a nonprofit that saves dogs from the pound.
That's great. This is really one of the most loved places around. Anyone that I ask, they just love your place. Why is that? What's so special about your place?
Well,
and why the local community really loves it?
We have 50 different types of sandwiches, 250 different types of craft beer, drafts, tons of pizzas. At this point, we've kind of become an institution in Arlington.
Ford, tell me a little bit about the Lost Dog Cafe's input into the Westover neighborhood and the lifestyle here.
Well, I think at this point we're a cornerstone of Westover. We're one of the original businesses that's still standing, as Westover has changed over the last 40 years. I don't know, when people think of Westover, they think of Lost Dog.
I heard that you have a famous festival, that you're doing a beer festival. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Soulless Brewing every fall brews a beer for us called Rescue Ale. Has 2 different rescue dogs on it every year from our rescue group, but it gets more popular every year.
Ford, thank you so much for the time spent. Do you mind if I take this for my Friday night with my boy?
Absolutely.
On the way, I can stop by and grab one of the sandwiches there. What would you recommend?
Try a Phoenix. That's probably our most popular.
Excellent. Thank you for the recommendation.
You're welcome.
I'm here to pick up an order for Alex.
Alex.
Hey, a question by the way, guys. How do you help rescuing animals?
So Lost Dog and Cat Rescue Foundation is owned by the same owners as Lost Dog Cafe. It was opened in 2001. Since then, they've saved over 45,000 dogs and cats.
Wow,
we have weekly adoption events. And there's a lot of different ways you can volunteer. Follow us on social media, keep up with the homeless animals, help them find their homes, and donate.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the information.
Yeah, thank you.
I will definitely donate.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Westover Village has that small town feel, but it still has urban amenities. It's only 7 miles to the White House, and it's about a mile to the East Falls Church Metro. The houses here were built between 1939 and 1957, and they range in price from about $900,000 to $1.2, unless you're buying a new one, and those are about $2 million.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We really hope you learned something interesting about Westover. See you next time.